Across Africa, certain presidents have not only left a lasting impression in the political arena, but have also accumulated significant wealth. Their fortunes often come from a mix of business ventures, strategic investments, and sometimes more questionable practices. While estimates of their net worth vary and are sometimes surrounded by speculation, what's clear is that their financial success reflects the level of influence they held while in office. With that said, let's take a closer look at the top 10 wealthiest presidents in Africa and explore the stories behind their rise to power and fortune. Number 10. President Isaias Afwerki. President Isaias Afwerki, known for his long reign as Eritrea's leader, is often listed among Africa's wealthiest presidents. His extended time in power has given him considerable influence over the nation's economy and resources. Under his leadership, the government has played a key role in industries like mining and construction, helping him amass significant wealth. There have also been reports of his family's involvement in various business ventures, further boosting his financial standing. With an estimated net worth of $122 million, Afwerki currently ranks 10th on the list of Africa's richest presidents. Number 9. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is often regarded as one of Africa's wealthiest leaders, largely due to his military background and his role as Egypt's president. Over the course of his career, he has gained access to resources and opportunities that have played a significant role in building his wealth. As the head of state, el-Sisi's position has also opened doors to powerful networks and business connections, allowing him to grow his assets and investments. With an estimated net worth of $205 million, he holds the 9th spot among the continent's richest presidents. Number 8. President Paul Biya. President Paul Biya of Cameroon is frequently regarded as one of Africa's richest leaders. Thanks in part to his decades-long stay in power, his extended rule has provided him and his family with the opportunity to gain considerable wealth and control over the nation's resources. Cameroon's abundance of natural assets, including oil and timber, has played a role in the economic prosperity linked to his administration. However, Biya's leadership has also been marked by allegations of corruption and mismanagement, which have contributed to the belief that he holds significant personal wealth. With an estimated net worth of $215 million, Biya ranks 8th among Africa's richest presidents. Number 7. William Kipchirchir Samoei Arap Ruto. William Ruto, born in 1966 in Kamagut, Uasin Gishu County, has risen from modest beginnings to become Kenya's president as of September 13, 2022. His political journey began in the late 1990s, and he served as deputy president from 2013 to 2018-2022. In addition to his political career, Ruto has amassed an estimated net worth of $400 million through various business ventures, including agriculture and real estate. His hustler narrative, which highlights his personal story of overcoming challenges, has resonated with many Kenyans, particularly the youth and those from disadvantaged backgrounds. However, Ruto's financial success has not been without controversy. He has faced criticism over the sources of his wealth, with allegations of land grabbing and questionable business dealings being topics of public debate. Moreover, his name has been linked to the 2007 to 2008 post-election violence in Kenya, for which he was charged by the International Criminal Court, ICC, with crimes against humanity. Though the charges were later dropped due to insufficient evidence, the controversy remains a shadow over his political career. Despite these challenges, Ruto's presidency is marked by a focus on economic reform, social equity, and infrastructure development, though he continues to navigate political scrutiny and the economic pressures facing Kenya, such as rising inflation and food insecurity. His leadership style and policies are shaping a critical phase in Kenya's history, but his past controversies continue to generate debate. Number 6. President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa. President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa has built a reputation not only as a powerful political figure, but also as a highly successful businessman. Before diving into politics, he was deeply involved in the fight against apartheid, playing a significant role in shaping South Africa's future. However, his entrepreneurial journey is equally impressive. Ramaphosa's business ventures span across several key industries. He is particularly known for his involvement in the mining sector, where his stake in the Shanduka Group, a major mining company, contributed significantly to his wealth. But his influence doesn't stop there. He has also been linked to telecommunications, fast food chains, and other industries, demonstrating his ability to diversify his investments and business interests. Despite his role as president, Ramaphosa's wealth primarily stems from his extensive business career rather than his political salary. His financial portfolio reflects decades of strategic investments and business acumen, positioning him as one of the wealthiest presidents in Africa. With an estimated net worth of $460 million, Ramaphosa ranks 7th on the list of Africa's richest leaders, a position that highlights both his political influence and economic success. His story is one of a rare blend of political activism and business savvy, making him a figure of admiration for many as his journey from an anti-apartheid leader to a billionaire businessman and, eventually, the president of South Africa, is one of great transformation and ambition. 5th President Brice Clotaire Oligui Nguema. Brice Clotaire Oligui Nguema, once a prominent military figure in Gabon, stepped into the political spotlight after the 2023 coup that toppled President Ali Bongo Ondimba. Before his political rise, Nguema built a notable career in the military, eventually becoming the head of Gabon's powerful Republican Guard. His close ties with former presidents Omar and Ali Bongo played a crucial role in his swift ascent within the military ranks. In August 2023, following a controversial presidential election, Nguema orchestrated a coup that removed Ali Bongo from office. As a result, he was appointed the country's interim leader, pledging to introduce reforms, combat corruption, and stabilize the economy. He has also committed to guiding the country towards democratic elections, though his leadership continues to be under heavy scrutiny both at home and abroad. There has been much speculation about Nguema's net worth, with estimates suggesting it could be around $500 million. His fortune is thought to be tied to his military career and his influential connections within Gabon's political landscape. However, concerns have been raised about the sources of his wealth, sparking debates over transparency and governance under his rule. Number 4, President Paul Kagame. With a net worth of $500 million, Paul Kagame ranks as the 6th richest leader in Africa, and his wealth is closely tied to his leadership and the transformation he spearheaded in Rwanda. Kagame is celebrated for his role in reshaping Rwanda's economy, which, under his guidance, has seen remarkable progress since the early 2000s. Kagame's influence has been instrumental in turning Rwanda into a hub for technological innovation and good governance. His administration is known for its business-friendly policies, low corruption levels, and efforts to modernize the country. Rwanda has become a model for other African nations, with Kigali, the capital, emerging as one of the continent's cleanest and most efficient cities. Investments in ICT, agriculture, and infrastructure have driven Rwanda's economic growth, and Kagame's strategic partnerships with international investors have further accelerated this progress. This economic boom and focus on development are closely linked to Kagame's personal wealth. Through various avenues, including government initiatives and private investments, Kagame has built his fortune while leading the nation's recovery and growth. His financial standing is a reflection not just of his leadership role, but also of his involvement in ventures that have grown alongside Rwanda's rise. As Rwanda continues to develop and attract global attention, Kagame's wealth remains a point of discussion, alongside his legacy as a leader committed to positioning Rwanda as a key player on the global stage. His success blends political influence with economic vision, making him not just a prominent figure in African politics, but also a significant economic force. Number 3, King Mswati III. King Mswati III of Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, is often considered one of the wealthiest monarchs in Africa due to his control over the country's resources and assets. His personal wealth is closely tied to the monarchy's influence in various sectors, including telecommunications and investments. King Mswati III has faced criticism for his opulent lifestyle, including luxurious expenditures in a country where a significant portion of the population experiences economic challenges, ranking 5th with a net worth of $520 million. Number 2, President Obiang Nguema Mbasogo. President Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo of Equatorial Guinea is often cited as one of the wealthiest leaders in Africa, with a staggering net worth of $760 million. Much of this wealth stems from the nation's rich oil reserves, which have positioned Equatorial Guinea as a major player in the continent's oil industry. Throughout his lengthy presidency, Obiang and his family have maintained significant control over the country's oil resources, which has played a key role in their financial success. Yet, his time in power has been marred by controversy. Numerous allegations of corruption and mismanagement have surfaced, raising questions about the governance of the country and casting a shadow over his leadership. These elements create a multifaceted narrative about Obiang, a leader whose financial achievements are closely linked to the country's natural wealth, all while navigating the challenges that come with governing in a politically complex environment. 1. King Mohammed VI. King Mohammed VI of Morocco is widely recognized as one of Africa's wealthiest monarchs, with an impressive net worth estimated at $6 billion. His wealth is rooted in a diverse portfolio of investments across several key sectors, including banking, telecommunications, and mining. This financial acumen has enabled him to build a substantial fortune that reflects both his strategic foresight and the economic opportunities present in Morocco. The king's financial success is also bolstered by extensive land holdings, which play a significant role in his overall wealth. Through these assets, he has been able to leverage real estate and agricultural ventures, further enhancing his financial position. Moreover, King Mohammed VI has taken a hands-on approach in promoting economic development within Morocco. He has championed various initiatives aimed at modernizing the country's infrastructure, improving tourism, and fostering a more robust private sector. These projects not only contribute to the nation's economic growth, but also serve to solidify his status as a progressive leader. However, the king's immense wealth raises important questions about the intricate relationship between political power and business interests. While his investments have undoubtedly spurred economic development, they also highlight the complexities of governance in a monarchy. Critics argue that the concentration of wealth among political leaders can lead to disparities and exacerbate issues of inequality within the nation. This dynamic invites us to reflect on the broader implications of wealth accumulation at the highest levels of government. It's crucial to step back and consider the larger context of King Mohammed VI's wealth within the framework of Morocco's socio-economic landscape. The country's rich cultural heritage, coupled with its strategic geographic location, presents both opportunities and challenges. As the king navigates these complexities, his leadership style and the policies he implements will have lasting impacts on the nation's future. In conclusion, King Mohammed VI's position as one of Africa's wealthiest leaders is not just a reflection of personal wealth. It also prompts discussions about governance, accountability, and economic justice. As Morocco continues to evolve, understanding these interconnections will be essential for fostering equitable growth that benefits all its citizens. His story serves as a compelling case study in the interplay of wealth, power, and responsibility in contemporary Africa. By addressing these broader issues, we can work towards creating an environment of equitable prosperity and sustainable development that benefits all citizens, rather than just a select few.